good Monday morning, everyone. Looking out over Myrtle Beach right now. Beautiful morning out there across the area. A lot of sunshine, a little bit of a breeze, and we're going to see some hot conditions today. Heat advisory up for a big portion of our area. It's going to be hot and humid. Heat advisory in effect from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. So that's like the first weather story. But the second weather story will be this severe weather risk later on in the day into the overnight hours. So we'll talk about that here in just a second. Right now, we're all in the 70s, almost 80 degrees already in North Myrtle Beach and Georgetown, 78 Myrtle Beach. Florence, you're checking in at 78, so is Laurinburg and Lake City there and in Scranton. So pretty warm start to your day. Factor that in with the dew points, a lot of moisture out there. You know, you see dew points in the mid 70s. Not only is that going to add to the uncomfortable heat, it's also going to add a little bit more moisture and energy for storms later on today. So with that heat advisory in effect, that means our heat index temperatures could be up to 105 or higher. So just be careful, take those precautions. Here's our expected heat index values for today. You can see a lot of us in the triple digits there. So take those precautions. Right now, radar and satellite pretty clear out there. No real precipitation or storms ongoing, but as we go throughout the afternoon, we're expecting that to change. I'm going to show you a couple model runs here to show you what's going to happen. By 3 o'clock, you still see a lot of inactivity out there, but a strong southwesterly flow. That's also a key component into our storms this evening. You can see by 7 p.m., this line of storms moving into the PD, quickly moves through the Grand Strand and is off of our coast by around midnight to 1 a.m. So here's another model. This is our in-house model, and this is going to show you, again, kind of the same idea, maybe not as large of a line of storms, but again, the intensity of those storms moving through the area could produce some strong to severe weather, and you can see, especially with this in-house model, showing a little bit more uptick in that severe weather. So timing right now is anytime after 6 o'clock as those storms start to fire. This is a brand new update. The level 2 risk extends from inland Horry County to the coast. Everybody else is under that level 3 risk, which means we could see a very high elevated wind threat today with any of these storms. We're talking about damaging winds. Remember, straight line winds can still cause damage. No matter if winds are rotating or blowing in a straight line, if they're high enough, they will cause that damage. So take these weather conditions serious today. We also have a 5% hail risk and a 2% tornado risk. So a non-zero threat for those tornadoes. We'll watch that. Again, there's kind of the breakdown. Also, some of these storms could produce some heavier rain with those cells, so our flash flood threat a little elevated as well, especially across the PD. As that front moves through for tomorrow, we could see another line of showers and storms move in late tomorrow evening before that front sags off to our south, and we see better weather develop on Wednesday and Thursday. But again, today's attention needs to be on the heat and the severe weather risk later on. You see high temperatures today in the 90s, a very hot day across the area. Tonight, we're going to be warm and humid as well. We may not make it below 78 here along the coast, mid-70s there in our PD communities. If you are heading out to the beach today, water temperature up to 85, southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. We have that weather alert today for the severe weather, and you can see we're hanging on to the heat for the rest of this week. Look at those Midland temperatures, mid-90s all week with, again, a chance of a scattered shower storm all